All right, guys. So we ain't did no reaction to a sneaker collection in a minute, man. I was looking through for some actual videos, and I ain't gonna lie, it was a few, but there was one that stuck out to me because of the shoe he actually owns himself that he got from Jordan Brand that was a collab and extremely dope. I think he owns two different colorways now. Hopefully, this video can be uploaded because I don't know. GQ has I've uploaded a couple videos from GQ, so salutes to them. I don't really be tripping, but we'll just have to wait and see. But GQ did a I don't even know how to even like how I let this pass. But GQ did a sneaker collection vid with Macklemore. And I don't really listen to Macklemore music or none of that. Don't get me wrong, but he got these shoes right here that are hard as hell. And he has a green pair as well. And I want to see what the hell he got because I see some shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's just check it out.
Are you saying designing a Jordan is better than winning a Grammy?
Bro, that jacket right there is so hard, bro. I had one of those growing up. I probably it might still be in my mom's closet at back of the crib. I need to go ask her, but I got to get that. I got to get that off. I got to see. I might have it in my closet here, but NY like that, and on the back it got the old logo with the hat and shit.
It's right up there. It's right up there. As a kid that grew up
Them are hard as hell, bro. And those are dead stock. How many does he have?
idolizing Jordan, loving the shoes, such an imperative, integral part of my childhood to be able to design my own Jordan. I mean, it was
That color is
a
just
dream.
rosewood.
What up?
No cap, chat. That color right there you see is the color of my suit to my wedding. That color right there. That is the color that we're choosing. It's called rosewood. Now it might be called something slightly different. It's close to burgundy, maroons. You guys know I love that, but that's the color I went with. Like it's called a rosewood. Is like let me see if I can find rosewood over here on Google. I know I'm being extra, but I just want y'all to see like it's that team.
In my own Jordan. I mean, it was the dream. What
Let's
up,
get
everyone?
it.
It's Macklemore, and this right here is my life.
Let's check it out.
GQ.
GQ.
All right, the newest pair of shoes that I have, just got them, haven't even laced them yet, is these Jordan 1s. The Jordan 1
Oh, yeah.
high,
84 high,
neutral
85 high.
gray 85s.
Those are clean, man. I missed out on them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, the leather doesn't look good in them like that. I got the low top version pretty much. And they cool, man. You know what I'm saying? They 200 now, but they cool. The leather look like shit.
I've wanted these for a long time. You know, they came with the little Jordan tag, breaking down the history, not even, this is just what it came with. This is the OG. Pair of gray laces, and the leather seems pretty good. It's beautiful to me. And you know what's gonna be even more beautiful is when I actually lace them up and I beat these up and they look like they're from 1985. Because that is the way that this shoe was intended to be worn, was to beat the hell out of it. And I'm gonna do that. You just gotta pick these up.
Woo! Woo! See, some of y'all can't handle that. I can handle that. But first and foremost, I'm not even tripping about him doing that. I'm tripping about the fact that them bitches is bending that easily for $200.
Man, you gotta beat this shoe up and you gotta go out and you gotta wear it. That's what shoes were intended for. I mean, if you look at like a pair of 11s, like patent leather Jordans, they're not gonna look as good beat up. You know, the patent leather creases in a way that just doesn't quite hit the icy sole when that turns like yellow. A pair of 11s just doesn't look as good.
For me, I like yellow, like old yellow sole 11s. That's just me. Like, I never had a problem with that. Never. I don't know why. This is me.
The first 4 Jordans, to me, look better beat up. Cause like that's what people used to wear their sneakers. Like this is like when it was coming out in the 80s, like people used to beat their shit up and it had a certain flavor to it. We're so precious now. It's like walking like this, trying not to crease the toe. And I remember doing that back in the day. Like my first pair of 4s was definitely, you know, I don't think I bent my toes for like 2 months. But I'm probably gonna get 2 pairs of these, to be honest.
That's just how I was raised, bro. Growing up, bro. I used to walk normal. Then once my mom and dad was not buying me shoes no more because I was getting them shits dirty too much, I had to start walking different, bro. This is how it was, man.
I just feel like these are ones that I want in the collection. I want to have a fresh pair for later on when I want.
Damn, bro, we only had a fucking. Let me let this play out, bro. I can't keep stopping. We only had 2 minutes right now.
The thing is, I get rid of shoes. Like, I looked at all of the shoes that I have, and I was like, I don't have like a ton of old shoes, but these are one of the pairs that are the oldest. It is a Legends of the Summer Justin Timberlake Jordan 1. Shout out to JT, another GOAT, along with Michael Jordan. I got them probably
dead stock though.
2013, I want to say. They're bright as hell. Like, if homegirl from Wizard of Oz, Dorothy, had a pair of Jordans, these would be them. They are sparkly, they are shimmery. We got the wax laces on
Still
deck
dead
on the
stock
side,
though,
just
man.
in case you want to go to white. That might actually.
You gotta wear them, bro.
There's certain shoes that I'm like, man, I'm not wearing them. I just have never had an occasion to really stunt in the rubies. I haven't been invited to that party yet. If I was to rank these with the rest of Jordan 1s,
that is a special occasion.
They might be like 42. They're not my favorite. They're not. Like, what do you wear these with? I don't even know if Justin Timberlake ever wore these, but a really nice gift. It was a really nice gift. JT, if you have any idea what I could match these with, please let me know.
Shit, I'll take them, JT.
Over here at all. Rarest. These are Jordan 6s, Earl Thomas, a PE that was made for him. They got the 29 in the back, cleats, Seahawks colors, and the material is just fire. After the Seahawks won the NFC Championship game, we were back in the locker room celebrating, and Earl had...
Bro, no disrespect, Earl Thomas. These are dope 6s, but them damn Justin Timberlakes could have been your rarest pair right there off the rip, man. I mean, I guess because these are 1-on-1, but... I feel you, man.
These, and I commented on him. He was like, bro, you can have them. Signed them on the spot, gave them to
the
me.
Oreo 6s.
I mean, the 6s are some of my favorite Jordans, period. But to get a game-worn pair on the NFC Championship game that we won to go on to win the Super Bowl, I performed
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a very special pair of shoes.
I feel you.
And I'm not a big signature guy, but for some reason I was just in the moment. And I was like, bro, sign these. And he did. They got a little bit of blood up here. That's some 49er blood up at the top. Yeah, we won that game. I would imagine myself and Earl Thomas are the only people with this shoe in the entire world, which makes it the rarest and worth $1.2 million.
Yeah. Capping. Shit.
These guys. This is a very rare pair of shoes, man. You know, a lot of people might not be hip to the Mellows. This was the first thing that Jordan brand hollered at me about, was doing a Mellow.
Oh, whoa, I didn't know that.
I would love to do a Mellow. And I would also love to do a Jordan. But this was the first thing that they let me do. I just flooded the whole thing. Northwest, salmon. We got the shark face gang at the bottom.
Wow. I knew nothing about these, bro. No cap.
Old shark face gang logo that we had. We got the flight plate. I feel like if you were like a freestyle walker, you could grind really easily with the flight plate. Yeah, these are dope, man. I don't wear them. They're very much a hoop shoe. They only made, I believe, 23 pair, and not many people have.
I could rock those, bro. I know that those Mellows right there.
Pairs,
those are some of the best Mellows.
Those and then
there's another pair of Mellows I forgot that has the wings on it and it's kind of low. I'll have to look it up. I'll look it up while we're watching this. But those Mellows right there were hard, and then there's another pair of Mellows.
Let's put it that way. Team Jordans. It hasn't been my thing as much, and no disrespect. I think what's good about it is for a lot of people, it's an entry point into Jordans. And, you know, for being real, like, Jordans are super expensive. Like, even those 85 ones are like, you know, they were like, yeah, those are gonna be $229 or whatever. I'm like, damn, for some ones, I think that there's like this stigma with like looking down on Team Jordans, like, oh, that's not the, you know, you got the Bammer Jordans, those are bootleg. And I might think that in my head, but actually, it's great.
New video just
accessible
dropped. Go
point.
check it out.
And they're still expensive. It's not like we're talking about like some Payless shoes here. Like there's still some bread, but it's just not, you know, yeah, we're gonna get you for the 225. This was kind of my gateway into designing the Jordan 6s. They were gonna leave it at this. Like that was the plan. But you know, I have a nostalgia, a connection.
All right, bro. I get you. Let's move to the. Yeah, let's do them 6. That's what we want to see.
These are the Clay 6s.
One of 23 pairs, bro. These are some of the hardest. Like that color, bro, is just marks.
Man, yeah, I got to design these. My collaboration with Jordan ranks with all of the amazing things that I have done with music, that I have gotten to do through music. This has to be top. I mean, it's damn near just one, period. You know, the little pink jump man, cute as hell.
This is hard,
all
bro.
pink and salmon and shit. The wax laces, icy sole, pull tab, they're just nice. I mean, we got the shark face gang in the back. And like all of these things, like putting the logo in the back, this was at the time a rare thing.
Yeah,
like they didn't really let everyone do that got PEs. And I remember like we had, cause they wanted to do just the regular Air with the Jumpman, but the Nike Air, that to me symbolizes the OG era of Jordans and something that's really special. And I was like, yo, can we do the Nike Air in the back? And this was before they had retroed anything. And they were like, hard no. Definitely not putting the Nike Air in the back. So I was like, can I do my logo? You know, I'm down there, I'm trying to spin shit. I'm manipulating, I'm trying to hustle. And we ended up on my own logo in the back, which was super fire. Definitely had to go through some bureaucracy to do that. You know, we sampled a bunch. We sampled like 5 different pairs. And I really wanted to do.
I was about to say, because I feel like the ones that I'm used to seeing, it was not black shark. The shark color was the same pink that's on the front of those Jordans, the logo right there. I could be wrong though, but that's what I at least remembered.
Like a flooded jade color green. But I also had these.
See, like in the back, you see in the back, like he's gonna show these too. You see how they like they're monochrome? You can't see because I'm on top of it, but he'll show it.
At a certain point, they were like, look, like if you really want to do 2, we can do 2. Which was like, oh my God. Yes, yes. That I own for up to.
Okay, yeah, this one.
Emerald City 6s. I have seen them online for up to 20K, maybe even 25. They're pricey. The idea was cactus and clay. And my guy Lace helped me think of that. These are just special. Like there's just nothing.
Them are hard as fuck, bro. Monochrome, like I'm not with that monochrome. I mean, I own a pair of Jordan 1 Powerades that were orange, and even the Gatorades that were mostly green with the orange. These are hard though.
I like these. 23 pairs made, and I think Jordan had some made himself. Jordan, when he first saw these, was like, I don't like green. I don't fuck with green. Up until this point, to my knowledge,
The Celtics.
There wasn't really a green pair of Jordans. He didn't like green. I was like, whatever, these are about to slap. I'm not tripping at all. We need to get away from the red and the black, Michael. We need to switch it up. We need to push the envelope.
You don't like them Celtics, bro. We don't like them Lakers. Kobe don't like that shit neither.
And sure enough, he listened, Jordan listened, and they let me do it. I think the reason why they're more than the Clays, I think they just stand out. And again, the fact that they were, if not some of the first green Jordans ever. The color is super unique. It makes sense why these would be just a little bit more than the Clays. But they're both gonna run you a bag.
I don't know about these being the first Jordan greens though, because I can think of a couple of different greens. The Jordan 5, the goddamn Jordan 5 Army greens, right? Army Olive or some shit. Yeah, these shits came out back in goddamn. I mean, you know, Mac, I'm not gonna test your gangster none, but you might be kind of like new to this shit. But shit, these came out in 2006. You did say not that many, so I'm not gonna hold you to it. But like, I mean, these is. You said not that many.
I wonder why the release of your shoe?
You know, I think that there's something special about, of course, having a pair of shoes that have, you know, there's only 23 pairs made of them. Would I have wanted a bigger release, sure, yeah. But maybe something slightly different for the friends and family. You know, I think that that's what makes, I mean, we're talking about that exclusivity, that thing like, I can't have those. Like, that is what drives the sneaker market. That is what tells the story. That is what we all buy into. So I think that if I was to have done a more general release, having it be slightly different than, you know, maybe these, maybe you just have the shark on the back of these ones, but not on the general release, something that differentiates the two would have been preferred. But I'm very happy with the way that it turned out in terms of 23 pairs. I think that it's a cool story.
How do you feel about Travis Scott, his Cactus Jack one?
I think it's dope. I mean, what Travis has done with Jordan has been incredible. I've really liked his collaborations. You know, he's just pushed the envelope. I really like what he's done with Jordan, and they've obviously given him a lot of creative, you know, it's a different era. It's like we're coming off of like the Virgil era where he completely redid all these shoes, all these classic shoes. Nike, Jordan, they're obviously in a place right now where it's like, look, we can't just keep putting out slightly different colors of the same shoe. It's not gonna work in the long run. And, you know, I think Virgil really cracked the code with that. I think Travis picked up the ball and ran with it. And it's you know, if you look back, it's cool to have been, you know, in 2013 or whatever these were, 14, to have been kind of, you know, the first person to really get some creative license to do something outside the box.
Salutes.
All right, you probably noticed that most of my shoes are.
I feel like we're gonna have some weird stuff.
The Converse is sick. Chuck Taylors. Even though Nike owns Converse, like a Converse is a Converse. This
Damn, released in
even though
1922.
Nike owns
1922, man.
Converse, like a Converse is a Converse. This is not a Nike. You know, out of all of the shoes that I have performed in, I go back to Chucks. I don't know why, they're not comfortable. They probably have killed my arch support or lack thereof, but there's something about Chucks that are just timeless. They just feel different. The material's more heavy duty. It's kind of like a Carhartt jacket almost of a fabric. At the show, you know, I have a bunch of outfit changes. These are gonna go with every single outfit change that I have at the show. I love these.
Okay, got you. Oh gosh.
We're coming in with these, the Hoka ones. These
The fuck are these, sir?
shits are just comfortable.
All right, well, we're
I'll
gonna
get a
skip
dad
through that,
jeans.
man.
Always talk about peach. Look, new.
I don't know what the
Some
fuck these
suit.
are,
Kid.
Macklemore.
All right, most underrated. These SBs. I love the kiltie, the kill tie, the kiltie. I'm not sure how you say it, but I love this shit. Yeah, it's kind of a tartan argyle. We'll go with that. It's a tartan argyle in the back. This is classic golf. You know, if you look at a lot of the old golf shoes,
They're different. They cool. They clean, but it's past for me.
that, you know, FootJoy was putting out, other companies back in the 60s, the 70s, they did this. I feel like these are, the reason why I put them in the most underrated is because I feel like the internet would be like, oh man, those are ugly. You know, why would you wear that on your shoe? Like, you wear it on your shoe because no other shoe has this, and you can take it off. I
Yeah.
think they're underrated, man. But now that I actually think about it, I've never worn them. So maybe they're not underrated.
Damn.
Maybe they should just stay in the closet. For the most unexpected shoe, a new passion of mine is the game of golf. That's right, golf. Never would have thought that I would have been into golf.
FootJoy,
Not only
Macklemore.
into golf, I am a dog.
I'm not a
boy
golf
player.
guy.
Golf
Sorry.
style back. Close it up.
Salute
FootJoy
stuff.
ones for me to be bogieboys.com, and you can shop all the gear. But we don't have these for sale. Didn't do a top 5 of all time. I did some of all time. I did some that I just like right now. Some beat ass
You did your oldest shoe. This is your oldest shoe. It look like, goddamn.
cement
Oh,
for
this is from 2015.
Nike Air on the back. Creased as hell.
Maybe it's 2015.
This to me symbolizes my childhood. This symbolizes my first.
Oh, 1999.
introduction
Damn.
To Jordans. It's just, it holds a special place in my heart, man. Of course, you got the air bubble that you cannot see through. Can't see shit. I'm sure if I try these on, yeah, like I could just break these. I kind of want to. It's a special shoe. It's definitely in the top 5. We're talking top 5. You gotta go with Bread 1s. So this is the band shoe, also called the Bread. This is the Air Jordan 1. This is really what started it all. These are from '01, second re-release. I mean, in a way, you could really say this shoe started sneaker culture. I mean, I don't think that's a stretch. You have some of the most iconic pictures of Jordan dunking on cats in this shoe. So these
Starting sneaker culture. There was a lot of people still doing sneaker before Jordan, but I get what you're saying.
are the Oregon Duck 3s. Now, I picked the Oregon Duck ones because I wanted to flex on the internet. These ones are special because they're the pit crews. These were given to me. I believe we did a show at the University of Oregon, and they gave me a pair of these. I mean,
Damn, they just must have got them bitches sitting in the motherfucking closet or something.
just the O in general, like the embroidery is super thick. The pit crew's hella thick. We got the duck feet in the back. I love 3s. I haven't worn 3s for a while, but even looking at these, I'm like, man, I need to start wearing 3s again. Like, this is just, you know, one of those top 3 Jordans of all time. The Red Octobers. Ye just killed these. And honestly, like, this was definitely an inspiration behind my flooded green ones. You know, this was kind of the first like real flooded shoe that I can think of. They're just special, man. There was so much hype around them for so long, like when they were gonna come out. We thought they were gonna come out, they didn't come out. We thought, you know, and then
And I mentioned that last time. These released when he was already with Adidas.
finally they just kind of came out of nowhere. They're a half size too small.
Better than not having them.
There's a performance that we did in Times Square for the ball drop, New Year's Eve. And I'm wearing a pair of Red Octobers. You know, the most sought after shoe that you can possibly get. And I took my Red Octobers off my feet and I threw them into the crowd at Times Square. Those bitches were fake. I would never throw these into a crowd. Okay.
Wow.
Those bitches were fake. I would never throw these into a crowd, okay?
Wow.
But great publicity, you know. Oh my God, Macklemore threw his shoes into the crowd. Those are worth $12,000. Those were $250 on the internet, okay? They were fake as hell, but they looked real. One of my defining moments. Let's look at these. Let's throw them in. This is another one. I mean, I'm not putting these in the top 5. I think that, but we could throw them in for the purpose of this. I think that they're just a great design.
Yo.
This colorway, I don't think has aged quite as well. And not just like, yeah, this is the foundation. This is what started it all.
Yo, that is fucking hilarious, bro. Finessing is a sport, nigga. Salutes to Macklemore, salutes to GQ. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description to this video, and that is fucking hilarious. I love y'all, man. I'm out, man. Peace. Yo, that's crazy, bro. I'm out. I love y'all, man.